Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. I love saying that. I have a list here of things I want to get through today with you. It's a fun list though, it's a fun list. I've got a bit of unboxing to show you quite a bit. They're things that I'm like slowly adding to my wardrobe, so I want to take you through. I think it's probably about 5 things. I'm trying to be really particular because I don't have a huge amount of space. There's some shoes. There's a new tan I'm wearing, modelling today. Dried so quickly last night, it was so good, and I was watching the final episode of Temptation Island, so it was good to not be lying there sticky. But I wanted to start on here today because I've been using some new hair care products. In fact, I've been trialing them for the last month, so I feel like I can speak from a point of experience and results, and I couldn't be happier with them. So here they are. You probably started to hear me tease them like a couple of vlogs ago, but I had to stop myself from talking about them, but because I was using them and enjoying them so much, here is the official ad. You may have even seen these products before. The brand is pronounced Champo. These are luxury meets performance. This is the Pitta Growth Serum, and then this is the leave-in perfecting cream, both of which can be actually used on dry hair, which means I've been reaching for them for the past month. They've been here on my stand, and the very first thing I noticed about them is the scent. I don't know what they put in this, but I need this in a body oil, a perfume. It's so lovely. The packaging is beautiful as well. These products are for nourishment, protection, and styling. I'm gonna put a picture in here of what my hair looked like the day I started using them. And I was just playing around in the mirror now, thinking how much thicker and kind of lush my hair feels. I would associate myself as someone who has like nice hair and it's thick and healthy and everything. But recently I've noticed a ton of thinning around here. Not anymore. So obviously I've been using the products for 4 weeks and I'm so impressed. One of the other places I really noticed the results was when I'm washing my hair. I have so much hair usually fall out, which I'm like, it's fine because I've got a lot of the hair. But I think over time it has made it a lot thinner, and I really notice it like in pictures and videos, and when I'm styling it, I've got a lot less to work with. I'm probably used to maybe 50 to 100 strands coming out every single wash, but I was pulling out 5, 10 maybe, like just nothing. Even though I'm doing this now as well, and usually I'd get some hair fall out here, it's just not coming out. With the Pitta Growth Serum, you're not even supposed to use that much. So that's how much I've used in a month. I maybe even went a bit crazy, but they're like, do not put a whole pipette on your head. It's not necessary. It's like a couple of drops. And because you can use it on dry hair, I've been reaching for it a lot more. I'm not needing to wait for a wash to treat. It's just a tiny, tiny little bit, putting it where I want. And then I massage it in, and it smells unbelievable. Okay, claim. It's my favorite ever smelling hair product. It's totally lovely and it actually works. And I was doing some like TikTok research as well, and I saw so many people, you know, when they write in the comments and they were recommending growth serums to girls who are on like hair growth journeys, this serum kept on coming up and it had so many likes against it, and that's essentially how I shop now. But look, it hasn't weighed down my hair at all. It's still kept its style, but I know that I'm nourishing my hair whilst it's looking like this, which is pretty useful. This is fast absorbing, non-greasy, just easy to work with, both of them. And this smooths, protects, and enhances shine without weighing your hair down at all. Champo is also tricologically formulated for those results. I will leave a link below. I also think I have a code down below for you. So thank you, Champo, for sponsoring that portion of the vlog. We're now going to jump back to this morning. Good morning. It's beautiful weather. The clocks sprung forward today. Feeling it. It's probably about 8 o'clock, but it feels about 7. What are we doing in the vlog? Basically, just spending more time together. Got my Medicate. This is like the day cream. My skin is really good at the moment. There's this, but I'm fine with it. Had a bit of a pamper sesh. Not even a pamper sesh, just needed to get myself ready for the week, at the weekend. So I got my nails done again, the French. I just love this little French. They were laughing at me in the salon because they were like, ha, you love your nails so short. I was like, yeah, Yeah, I do. Long nails gross me out a little bit. They're not hygienic, they're not practical, and they're so expensive. So I've just got a little shellac on there. Got a lot of questions on my Instagram about the combo that I was using for this. So it's 1 layer of bubble bath, 1 layer of put it in neutral, and then just a white tip, but the white needs to be really thin. That's probably the thickest I would go, but they just look so nice. And I've got quite a bit of content coming up. I'm back at a hotel at the end of the week doing 4 shoots, maybe 3 shoots. It's just a little bit busy at the moment, but aren't we lucky? And this moisturiser, it just sinks in so fast. I also used a new tanning product. I'll tell you about that in a bit. I need to dye my brows today at some point. I've got some filming to do, but first I'm absolutely starving. I need my breakfast. We got a Victoria sponge yesterday and we ate half each. So that was a lot. And I kind of have my blowouts at the weekend now, which makes me look forward to the weekend more. And I have like loads of sugar and just eat what I want. And I had crepes last night at like 9 p.m. But in the week, I'm trying to eat as healthy as possible. And then I have my balance at the weekend. So yeah, time for breakfast. Before we have breakfast, a quick interlude for the fit, which I may not be modelling very well as I haven't done my hair or makeup, but you get the gist. This is like a cheapy H&M cardigan, about £15. Really soft, probably because it's made out of plastic. Looks good when you first get it. After 3-4 months, not as much, but if that's your vibe, it's really comfortable and I reach for it all the time. I very much think it's like the high street's answer to the Cézanne Gaspard jumper. The dungarees are really special and I wanted to wear them today. They are from Free People. I think they're about £90. There you go. And I'm wearing my Mojave slippers. The reason why these Free People dungarees are really special, number one is the ecru colour. It's just cool. Like they actually look like utility. Like I'm a painter. What makes them super special is that if you go on the website and you look under the details section, I was like, what have they done with these? Why are they so comfortable? What's in them? And how can I replicate that with my other denim? They are about 10% Lysol. And that means they look like regular denim, but they are the comfiest, the stretchiest, like, you know, the whole feels like joggers, but you're wearing denim thing. I have some dungarees from Free People which don't contain the Lysol, and they're a very different wearing experience. So I was searching Lysol on the Free People website to see what else they do, and they do have a few products, not that many though, but if you're looking for stretchy, comfy, cool denim, I wear size XL, I'll link it below, etc. But yeah, that's the fit today. My Mojave slippers, they were a little bit expensive, I think about £150, but I live in slippers at home. I really like Mojaves and I wanted the Borg ones for winter, but now it's spring. I'm still wearing them, but I really like this outfit. I'm starving, let's have breakfast. The original plan was the Greek yogurt, chia seeds, peanut butter, frozen berries. We're out of frozen berries. I feel like I couldn't do it without. I will pick some up. So I switched to fried eggs, a slice of sourdough, Jason's Ovs, and my new favourite, mushrooms. I've got real mushrooms cravings at the moment with truffle oil. It's the Waitrose truffle oil. It's actually not too expensive because it probably doesn't have any truffle in it. It's truffle flavouring, and what did I use it on? I used it to mix into hummus. Didn't really work, really disappointed. Use it on mushrooms, really good. So that's gonna be my breakfast. Okay, shopaholics, gonna show you, as a joke. I just need to find the right light in the flat, is what I spend most of my time doing, just to show you what we got. I think this'll work. This'll work, let's go get the stuff. It's 13 degrees outside, but because we have such big windows, we're in a little greenhouse here, and I'm going to be talking fast, getting really excited about clothes and changing, so prepare for me to sweat. The hair's looking good though. Really like the hair today. So, a few bits we'll be trying on with you for the first time. A few bits are like, I know this product, I love this product, so we'll do a little mix. We'll just see what happens. How it happens as it happens. First product is the link clicks I've got the most on for March from my Instagram audience are these shoes. So we were at Heckville Place. There's this like curvy, cool, blonde girl that came and sat on the table next to us, and her shoes really caught my eye. And I just Googled next to her, I was like, red velvet shoes. And these came up. They're all over TikTok as well. They have the seal of approval from Spanish people. I'm pretty sure they are Spanish. They're from the brand Fabulous. I keep buying them from the direct site, but I know you can get them on a few, maybe like a Harrods or a Selfridges or something. It's really hard for me to link the exact product, so I'll put the details below because they come in so many different shapes and so many different subtle different colors of burgundy/red, but I went for this one. I just thought this would be so cute in spring. I bought a UK 7. I am not a UK 7 anymore. I'm a UK 8 now in all of my shoes, and even with this outfit, I think they'd be really nice. They are not for people with wide feet. I have wide feet, but I will make these work. An option that is better for wide feet people would be these. I think I'm gonna butcher the name, Vibi Venezia. You're gonna say they're the same. These are redder and the trim's a little bit different. This has like a purple trim with a pure red velvet shoe. Both lovely. These are cheaper. These are, I would say, kind of more comfortable, but I just preferred the style on the Fabulous. See? I mean, they both look really nice. I'm looking at them on camera now. I'm like, maybe you should go for these. They're another option if you also want a red velvet shoe. I will link both of them below for you. I just thought they'd be really cute in summer, and even with something as plain as like a crisp white shirt and some blue casual denim at the weekend. I'm never really sure what shoe to wear, and the more I've bought ballet pumps, I appreciate they're not the most durable. Like really, I want to be walking around London in my New Balance, but here and there where you can, I think a ballet shoe I've been wearing so much. Like when I did my 30 and 30, I was wearing heel boots, trainers, and a ballet shoe like all the time. You know my silver Free People ballet shoes? I always say that they get me out of trouble because when I don't know what to wear with an outfit, I'm always reaching for them. So they're so much more versatile, and I'm glad they're back. Ballet is back. Should we stay on the shoe vein? I think you would have seen me go to the June press day a couple of vlogs ago. I saw these and I was like, guys, these are gonna sell out. These are gonna be the shoe of summer. Okay, so here they are. This is making me realize how absolutely massive my feet are. So yeah, tan or a black leather, tan suede. Went for the tan suede just because I thought it was softer, and I do have some more black flip-flops. I didn't have like a tan flip-flop, but I thought this was somewhere between smart, a little bit cool because there's that gold detail there. I'm just looking at all the details now. So like this has a little bit of an elasticated bit there, which is nice. The footbeds just looked really sturdy. No, I'm actually gonna have to return them, they're far too big. These are a 41, a size 8. These are absolutely massive. I will link them below for you though, because they are so gorgeous. They definitely would work with a wide fit as well. We have another shoe. We actually have a shoe fail. This shoe fail I thought would be a dead cert shoe win. I feel like I've had these before. Like New Balance are known for being the comfiest shoe in the entire world. I can't even remember, I want to say New Balance 530s or 480s, or I had something 2 summers ago and they were the comfiest shoe ever. And New Balance for me is like, you do not need to do any wearing. Yes, they look like a dad shoe, touring Disneyland, Florida or something, but they are so comfy, I don't care. So was gutted when I put these on. I got the white on white this time. These are New Balance from ASOS. I'll link them below in case you like them. For me, they are not working. Did a bit of walking in them and they gave me blisters. My gut's telling me that these are a different shoe, even though they looked exactly the same to the ones that I had before. So I just need to track the ones that I had down 2 summers ago and I'll be absolutely fine. And I know they're Danish and they don't look that cool, but I really, really want them back in my life. Next, I did a little ASOS order. There's just a jacket on there that I'd been looking at for a while. It's a suede jacket. I keep seeing really beautiful ones online and I'm ready to invest, but they don't have my size or there's just something off about the design. I think I could try it on now that would go well with this outfit. I feel like it keeps wanting to tell me to do that, but I think that they are supposed to be like this and they just haven't pressed them. And I need to look up the details because if this is fake suede, I don't want to be paying £150. I think it's something like that. What do you think? Let me know. Next from ASOS. Really like a satin pant at the moment. They're not trousers, they're like a drawstring, which is why I'm calling them pants. They are good, they're long enough, they fit me. They are not the one. I know which one is the one, and it's from Ghost because I have the cream version. I styled the cream in my 30/30 and I was like, I need to get these in kind of every color. They've got black, they've got navy, I've got the black. I'm wearing the black now. I will put cutaways of each version in, so Pretty Lavish just wasn't doing it for me in terms of, I think they could have been a little bit more oversized like the Ghost ones, and I think the fabric just doesn't look that expensive to me. They're both satin, but clearly all satin is not created equally. I'm wearing the Ghost ones now because they're so comfortable. They literally feel like satin pajamas, and that with like a knit, a heel, even a trainer to contrast. So to summarize, I love the Ghost ones so much. I feel like the more I talk about them, the less the stock is online as well, so I'll link them below. Nice segue onto black trousers. If I said you only ever need to buy one thing from my channel, you know I lead with comfort. My life changed when I discovered the Lululemon Groove pants. They're amazing fabric, the stretch, but I was loving the leggings. Obviously couldn't wear leggings that much because they're leggings. You always have to wear it with a sport look. With the flares, they're a lot more versatile. It means I can wear them with, I've worn these with boot heels before and a knit on top to do like a black, like going outy kind of look, and no one knew that these were athleisure essentially. They are the comfiest trousers I have ever owned. They're the bury me in these trousers. They're just so wonderful. I've had one pair and I mourn when they're in the wash, so I bought a second pair and now I always have one ready to wear. That being said, both are in the wash right now. Then I was like, Lulu, you flirt, don't tempt me. I only went on for my second pair of the flares, and then I saw these. I don't know what they're called. I'll link them below. I'm gonna call them the wide leg trouser. It's as if Abercrombie Sloan had a baby with the Align leggings. So you get pockets, you get, I'm gonna call them darts. You know, those kind of pleaty bits there that make it look a little bit more tailored. You've obviously also got the secret pocket in the back here as well. You've got your little Lululemon logo there. I would say I get a tiny, tiny, tiny camel toe in them. If I'm just being ever so slightly critical, not enough for me to send them back. They're over £100, great. Give me 10 of them. They are phenomenal, so comfy. Again, these could be my new wear on a long journey kind of trouser. If you're not feeling the flare that day, but I've been wearing these, immediately kind of throw away the packaging that they came in kind of items because you are just so sold on the amount of comfort they're going to give you. And they're a black trouser. Like both of them are black trousers. They are so incredibly versatile. Let me know if this has persuaded you to get one, and when they arrive, tell me what you think, because I just don't know how anyone could hate on them. They are the best, most comfortable trouser. Next up, I got my Suzanne parcel in a cute little gingham. It actually came with a free gingham tote that I'm gonna give to my girlfriend because she's a very gingham girl, she's a very baby blue girl, and she really likes Suzanne. So next time I see you, Jojo, the bag is yours. I picked up the Othello cardigan I will try on in a sec, and then I also picked up some tanks. I am so on the fence about this because let me know what you think. And I've never known the answer to this. Do you invest in basics because they are the foundations, they are classics, you will get the most wear out of them, etc., etc. Or do you get more affordable high street versions? Because why on earth are you spending 40, 50, 60 pounds on a t-shirt? I don't know which camp I'm in, but Suzanne give me gifting every month, I think, which is so lovely. And I've actually never tried any of their basics, and I needed a couple of tanks in my wardrobe. So this is ad gift, ad PR product, I'll mark it below. But yeah, Suzanne in a size XL. I got the white tank, you'll be able to see it on properly. And it's got a subtle square neck here. I'm wearing the black one too. I've got the white and the black. I've just got a little black bra on with this because I didn't have anything that was this basic in my wardrobe. I'm not a tank girl, but recently I've been needing them under, I'm looking at embroidered jacket. I needed it on. I had like a lace shirt that was a bit see-through that could have benefited from me having this instead of just wearing a bra underneath. Just little things like that. I actually need it as like a gateway piece to another item in my wardrobe. And then I obviously got the jumper. Let me try it on for you now. I love it so much. There is no itch. There is no itch. Absolutely gutted to say, I think I've got toothpaste on it. Even if you had the little white or the black one underneath here, it's like a little pop. But this is just so beautifully done. I loved the tortoiseshell buttons and the colorway that they chose for these. The way they complemented this beige knit. I can't remember the name of this. I think it's called light beige. I'll link it below. It's not like a new piece. They don't have loads in stock and they do have quite a few colors, but these colors always sing to me. I'm always like, should I try a pink or a blue or... But I just love a neutral so much, and I really like the way it goes with, like, this is cohesive. My skin and hair and my top are all the same color, and I just really like that look. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk of new and stuff. I'm just scanning to make sure that is everything, but I definitely think it is everything. I will link everything below with my sizes. Let me know what you're interested in. I just think if you're a comfort girl, it's Lulu's. If you want something cute and new and exciting for spring, it's the little red ballet flats. I'll hero those. Gutted about the June shoes, but I'll try and get a 7 if they're still in stock. I have the new Joe and the Juice steak sandwich, which I thought I would try. And then I think this is the Green Shield, apparently new and improved with olive oil. Okay, so I'm gonna head home, give a full review of the steak sandwich, and then get back to bits. I feel like my clothes get the link clicks, but you like the food more. It doesn't really occur to me how expensive Joe and the Juice is. A drink and a sandwich is 20 quid. It's insane. That's really a meal out. I don't know if that's food inflation or my expensive taste, quite literally. But I always get Green Shield. So that's kale, ginger, cucumber, spinach, apple, olive oil and ice. I like it. I think it's refreshing. It's different every time. I really like it when it is cold. It says improved recipe here. Sometimes they do it with fruit that's at room temperature and it's like body temperature, and it just creeps me out a little bit. Then this whole order was inspired by the new sandwich, which is over 30 grams of protein. Joe and the Juice X Kevin Durant. I don't know who he is actually, but the ingredients are the Joe's classic bread, obviously, steak, grana padano, pickles, tomato, arugula, aka rocket, and a honey and mustard dressing. 30 grams of protein, so good. So I'm gonna do a live taste test. Here we go. Just wondering how thick the steak's gonna be. It does look quite thick, to be honest. That was mainly bread in the beginning. We're getting some flavors through. Okay, I've got into the sandwich far enough that I feel like I can give my opinion. It's fine. I think it's great that there's a steak option and it's a lot of protein for just a sandwich, but in terms of taste, you know, spicy tuna is my fave. This doesn't come anywhere close to hitting that. It is really nice. If I was having like a gotta get my protein in, gotta fill up kind of day, then I would, but otherwise I'm still going for spicy tuna every time. And the Green Shield, ovs. Yeah, sandwich was fine, wouldn't get it again. This next portion of the vlog, I have so many empties to get through, so many empties, that I thought it would make the most sense to kind of do 5 at a time so I can breathe and actually talk to you about the products and then pepper them through the upcoming vlogs. So I've chosen my 5 and I thought we'd go sit down, me on the bed, always an excuse, and show you the 5 that I've picked out for today's vlog. Sitting on my bed and talking about makeup for a living, are you joking? This actually isn't one of my 5, but I just wanted to segue because I will be talking about a tan, if you can see it down there. A couple of tans actually, 2 tans made it into the list. Loving Tan 2 Hour Express, this is the lotion. I put this on yesterday, was very impressed with how quickly it sunk in. Why am I always comparing everything to getting on a plane? But if I had to tan before getting on a flight, this is the tan I would want because there's no, what's it called, overstimulation. So this was very easy to wear yesterday. But I would say, is this dark? I don't think so. I think it's clung, it's clung there. So I'm really on the fence about this one. If it comes off really quickly and easily, I'll let you know. But yeah, the color, it's fine. Maybe I'm being a bit picky. I don't know. That's a really annoying review, I don't know. A tan I would definitely recommend is the Isle of Paradise Express Self Tanning Mousse. 4th, 5th bottle, maybe? Guys, I'm just catching my hair from the Champo and it's just looking so healthy and nice. Yeah, you can leave this on for half an hour. I leave it on for 3 to 4 hours. It slips off quite well at the end of a week and it dries down well. Probably takes a good hour to dry down. So if it dried down as fast as the Lovely Tan, that would be amazing. It doesn't. It's still a great tan. A tan that I love even more, actually, is the Saint-Tropez, I said that bizarrely, Saint-Tropez Self Tan Purity. It's the bronzing face mist. This is such a fine mist. And because you spray it on, you're obviously not then gonna get your hands tanned, which is good. Dries down really fast, doesn't break me out. I know loads of, not dermatologists, like skin influencers who use this because it's not something that's irritable for the skin at all. I probably do 8 sprays and I end up with something quite bronzed, but you could do less. I'm gonna do a perfume now. It's my Thé Noir Ventneuf from Le Labo. I have sold so many of these and thank you, because 1, they are not cheap, and 2, how are you going to know something smells good or not? It's purely just going off how enthusiastic I am about this product. If you ask me what my favorite perfume is in the whole wide world, it is this one. It just smells so good. It takes me a while to finish them as well. I think it truly is an all year round smell. It's got a little bit of darkness to it, and I really do like those kind of a little bit dark, mysterious, almost like velvety scents. So it's probably not something that you would wear on the hottest summer day of the year. But even if you did, I really feel like you could get away with it. I love the idea of having a signature scent, and when I smell this, I just smell myself. Let me know if you bought one of these because of me. Yeah, they are a real treat, but they are my favorite. I love the way this camera focuses. It's so good. Well done, DJI. Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I'm sure this isn't the first time you're hearing about this. Another product that smells so good, and I'm sure that it's not good to have a product that has this much fragrance and putting it on your skin, but it's not like I use it every day. And the fact that I got through that is so impressive, because there are lots of primers that I use, but this is not a primer in the way that my other ones are about longevity. This is about putting this underneath foundation and it making the foundation look so good. It making my skin look so beautiful. It's this like juicy, quenched, hydrated, smooth. I do think it helps with longevity, and it just makes sure it levels up your foundation. And truly, I feel like the skin prep side of things is so big. Like, we always concentrated on the foundation and it's so important, but to prep properly is key. Dr. Sam's, not my first empty from them. It's the Flawless Moisturiser Intense. This is my night moisturiser. It's balmy, not oily at all, not sticky, just feels rich. And when I put this on at night over my actives, it's the final step that kind of locks everything in, and it's uncomplicated. All of Dr. Sam's stuff is uncomplicated, and I've got 2 more backups. I looked in the mirror this morning and I've still got a little bit of my brow lamination left. The trick for me, because I have tried brow dye before, is that I use the Just for Men beard dye for men. I'll link the one I have on Amazon. I think it's the colour medium brown, because people often ask me about colour as well. And I've just worked out that the brush I usually use to apply it, I've actually chucked away because it was so ropey. So I actually don't have anything proper to apply it with. That's the developer and the dye mixed. So I'm gonna use a spoolie and see how we go. And then hopefully some Q-tips to tidy up around the outside. So now that's mixed. I have not done this properly before like this. Okay, let's try. Okay, I feel like I've got enough on there. And then just go around the outside, something like that. See how it develops, really. I might just be discovering a new technique here that actually works better. Okay, then I'm gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes Doesn't look too bad. Okay, I just put some sweet potatoes in the oven and I've come back to this so I can see that they've darkened, but I'm happy with the shape. And then I'm going to get some micellar and just wipe them off. I hope that they'll be dark enough. Tonight we've got sweet potato with beef mince topped with sour cream and guacamole. And I did a version of it last week and I really liked it and it felt really healthy. So I'm going to do something like that again. There. Happy with that. Okay, slight issue. I forgot the can of chopped tomatoes today. He's gone out to get it, thank you very much. So I thought I might as well. I'm actually starving as well because that sandwich was so small today, my 10-pound sandwich. I've got this new favorite snack. I won't have too much of it, but it's the avocado truffle hummus with simply a carrot, and it's unbelievable. It's such a good combination. I was eating it the other day and I was like, I genuinely prefer this to chocolate. So this is, I'll link it below, it's a TikTok recipe that I found. Sweet potatoes, they are in the oven now with a bit of olive oil and salt. And then the mincemeat is made out of beef mince. Obviously I got 12% fat just because then I thought that would keep me feeling a little bit more full. Red onion, I think I'm using half an onion. 1 garlic clove. 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, I feel like that's just about enough. Can of chopped tomatoes. Diced zucchini, which I'm gonna skip because I actually don't love, I think, is it courgette? I don't think I like that. Then I'm kind of cheating, there's 50 grams of avocado and then she made like a guacamole, but I actually just pre-bought this from Waitrose and it's quite good because there's nothing in it that is bad. Like it's quite, what's the word? Pure, I'll say. And then some cheddar cheese on top with some sour cream. So yeah, I'm gonna cook that now and that will be dinner. That was absolutely delicious. Don't even mind that I'm going to be signing off the vlog with slightly crazy makeup planned for the evening. It's about 6 o'clock now. Look how light it is. Take off my makeup, take off my bra and chill. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.